Hi Sagittarius, this is your October 21st through the 27th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you this week. After that, in spread number 4, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll wrap things up with the 5th spread, which will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright, Sagittarius. So this first spread is a new love this week. We have you twice. Temperance clarified by the Queen of Wands. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Hermit clarified by the Hierophant. In the potential outcome, we have you again, the Wheel of Fortune, with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an earth sign, I guess, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so here's the deal, Sagittarius. If you're dealing with a Virgo, then it's a fairly simple reading, fairly simple, but at the same time, rock solid, loving, long-term type of deal that's about to go down between you and this Virgo. If you're not dealing with a Virgo, it's a little bit more complex, but there's still the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so here's what's going on. The very first 2 cards on your left, that's you. That's you 24/7, any day of the week, any day of the month, any day of the year, right? Temperance is your major arcana card. And it also a card of patience and healing, right? It's also a card of balance, but I think that's you. Or perhaps you've been very patient with somebody. All right, you haven't been in a hurry with somebody, right? For whatever reason, we're not going to get into those details. But the Queen of Wands clarifying Temperance, that's definitely you, Sagittarius. That's you 100%. So one of your cards is clarified by another one of your cards. This is you either way. Okay, even if you've been patient, you have to be patient with somebody or something. Okay, but that's you all the way to your left, any day of the week. The last card in the main spread, kind of in the middle right there, the Hermit clarified by the Hierophant. The Hermit is a Virgo major arcana card. All right, it's also a card of a thinker. Perhaps this is somebody who is like analyzing something, or they're looking at something and they're thinking to themselves, is this a really good offer? Is this something worth my time and energy? You know, somebody who is like that. Right, and the Hierophant clarifying, it could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, it's a card of something formal, official, it's a card of religion, it's a card of education, it's a card of spirituality, that type of energy. And it's one major arcana card clarified by another. What we have in the middle between Temperance and the Hermit is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Alright, the Knight of Pentacles is more earth energy towards Virgo, Capricorn. The Knight of Pentacles could be finances, right? If we forget for a second, this is a particular zodiac sign. The Knight of Pentacles, it could be maybe you paying for some kind of services. Maybe that's how you know this person. Maybe you hired this person to do something for you, or you hired their company to do something for you, and you're paying them, and their job is done, their contract is done, and maybe once this is over, you'll be like, you know, let me, as a token of appreciation, let me take you out to lunch, or why don't you come by and I'll, offer you some tea with cookie. I don't know. Right? Maybe you'll use that as an excuse. Once this is over, once our business is done, maybe we can take it to the more personal level or something like that. At the same time, the Knight of Pentacles always talks about making future plans, right? The Knight of Pentacles is the most long-term oriented knight out of all 4 knights. Maybe you guys are going to be making future plans together from the get-go, if this is a brand new person entering your life. Or again, money could be somehow a part of this with that Knight of Pentacles. Well, there's some more money, right? On the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a card of generosity, or paying or receiving money. It's also a card of balance, similar to Temperance. It's also a card of an equal give and take. All right, so yeah, that's how it all starts between the two of you. And what I really like about all these cards that we just talked about, nobody's in a hurry, right? Temperance is not a card where people rush into anything. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight, but at the same time the most serious and grounded knight. The Hermit, the Hierophant, the Six of Pentacles, these are all like moving at a very comfortable pace cards. Alright? In the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune can be interpreted as multiple zodiac signs, and Sagittarius is one of them. You're one of them. And at the same time, it's a card of starting a cycle, but on the next level up, or the nature of this connection, if this is somebody who is already in your life, could be changing, right? From business-oriented partnerships, some kind of a partnership, work-oriented, to love-oriented. The Ace of Cups in the middle is the most loving ace out of all four aces. But we have more Pentacles in there with that Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is all about long-term, similar to the Knight of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, by the way, is also a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, a golden opportunity. So this is a bit of a complex reading, Sagittarius. Let me know how this plays out for you. But I think this is something amazing, something awesome. Right? The Hierophant is a card of marriage and commitment, by the way. So there's definitely a commitment between the two of you that could be taking place. All right? Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Sagittarius, this spread is for you. We have the Two of Cups, the Five of Cups, led by the Ace of Swords. We have the Star, and we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You're going to be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, or any zodiac sign. You know what it looks like, Sagittarius? It looks like a rejuvenation of your connection. Perhaps your connection became kind of boring and stale, and it happens, you know, it happens. It happens. And perhaps one of you will express their feelings this week, and the conversation will most likely go like this. Sagittarius, remember the good times we used to have? Remember we used to go there? Remember we used to do this? Remember we used to have a lot of good time? You know, we don't have that anymore. What can we do about it? Can we bring it back? Can we bring that spark back into our connection? All right, Sagittarius, I think the conversation is going to go similar to this. And the good news, yes, you guys will bring romance back, you'll bring sexy back, you'll bring the good times back. All right, and be creative, by the way. The Magician on the bottom of the deck is a very creative card. All right, the Magician's got all the tools they need at their disposal, and the Magician is not afraid to use any of those tools. So try different things. Go out, you know, go see a movie, I don't know, go to the arcade if they're still around. Just think of different things to spice things up, to bring back the romance, to bring back the excitement into your relationship or into your marriage. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent next. We have the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Cups, and Judgment on the bottom of the deck. So yes, somebody is coming back this week, Sagittarius, but if you can think of someone who like really devastated you and broke your heart in the past, unfortunately, that would be the person resurfacing this week. Okay? I think you're gonna lash out at this person, right? You're gonna lash out at them, but then after that, it will kind of, you risk, I guess, submerging back into those negative emotions, negative feelings, right? Unfortunately. So my piece of advice to you, don't do that. You know, don't do that. So yeah, we got Judgment on the bottom of the deck. Somebody's coming back, and maybe somebody's coming back unexpectedly. The Seven of Wands, the first card that came out, I think that's your initial reaction. This is you lashing out at this person, standing your ground. This person will trigger you in many, many different ways. One of them is that Seven of Wands. You're going to be like, are you freaking serious? Get out of my life. And they will piss you off. However, after that, we have the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups. I don't think this is you regretting lashing out at them, but I think this is you kind of remembering what this person did to you, and you're gonna get sad, or you may get sad. All right, so try not to go back to those memories. This person is gone. All right, don't worry about them. This is the best piece of advice I can give you. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Sagittarius, this week. We have the Eight of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It's a reunion, Sagittarius, and it's a golden opportunity at the same time. Let me throw in some examples. Maybe you will be hearing from somebody you used to work with, and they want to get together with you, grab a bite together with you, or something like that, all right? Or perhaps you used to go to like certain conferences or industry events and you haven't gone in a long time, and this week you'll get that, you'll receive that email inviting you to another conference or another business event that you used to go to, all right? And I suggest you go. I suggest you go. Something good is going to come out of that. In some shape or form, now or later, it will turn out to be that Ace of Pentacles in the middle, which is a golden opportunity. Somehow, maybe you'll get a job offer, or maybe you'll make a new connection that could be useful to you in the future. Or if you run your own business, maybe you will meet your future supplier, vendor, or the new future business partner, or maybe you can partner up with somebody else again that you used to do business with. You know, something among those lines. There's definitely an element of the past here, but the future also looks bright. The future also looks very promising with that Ace of Pentacles. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Sagittarius. We have the Five of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You know what? So, all right. Anyway, what you're not expecting is somebody winning, and by somebody I mean you or somebody else. I don't see you as being defeated. No. This is either you're winning and perhaps you never thought you would win, or somebody is going to let you know that they've won, or maybe you will hear it in the news, or you'll hear it from a friend, and they may tell you, "Oh, remember such and such? They just recently had this amazing accomplishment, amazing victory." Okay, that's what you're not expecting, Sagittarius. Again, I don't know if it's you or somebody else, but somebody's definitely winning, and this is like a clear-cut victory. Like somebody is undefeated, or somebody is rising from the ashes. Or this is like a type of a victory where everybody understands. It could be like a capitulation on the other person's side, you know, because the Five of Swords followed up by the Six of Wands, it's a victory for sure. And the thing about the Five of Swords, it's like victory that the losing person or the losing party, they're gonna crawl back to where they came from. You know, the Six of Wands is a victory card. And the Eight of Wands right next to the deck, it's a card of communication. Okay, it's also a card of travel. So somebody could be traveling back and they're like, "Hey, look at me, I've won." Alright, Sagittarius, I hope this makes sense. But that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing week.